Judge me. Do not judge me. Do not look at me like that. I can feel your eyes looking at me a certain way. It wasn't even my fucking fault that I was being recorded while being unaware of my situation. Look, SideShow. SideShow is the fucker
who has managed to make you just as uncomfortable as me.
Or Cameraman. SideShow. I would have expected better for someone being paid 35 teeth an hour, but what do I know, right? I'm just the fucking main guy on this show. Anyway, mistakes being put to the side. Water under the girdle. Don't judge me, don't fucking look at me. Anyway,
moving on, please, thank you.
Besides all the bullshit and shenanigans, welcome to SkinGrin the Clown's official Scorpion Fatality ranking. We're gonna be going through the very worst of the worst to the best of the best. It's gonna be a good ass time, but let's go over some important details. Starting off, we shall not be covering Mortal Kombat Armageddon in this fatality listing.
The main reason is because everyone is sharing the exact same moveset in a different variety of special inputs, but regardless, every motherfucker is sharing the exact same shit. There's nothing unique about any of them.
We also shall be grouping certain fatalities that might be sharing the exact same premise. For instance, Toasty. It's seen through a good chunk of the games. It's all the same thing. We shall be grouping that as one. So, let me explain the overall system of how these rankings shall work. They shall be 5 out of 5s in 3 of the following categories: efficiency, ability, and of course, style. All of these fantastical categories mixed all together will equal one big ass. Now, without further ado, let us go into the gruesome journey of Hanzo Asashi, aka the Scorpion. Alright, starting off with Mortal Kombat Deception. Scorpion wins. Yeah, you know, overall, I'd give that a good solid rating of 5s all around. Except for the gore score, we get a negative fucking 1. You know why? Because that's Ivan Scorpion's fucking fatality. That's what else. What are you doing? You're better than this, man. Come on. Really? Really? Going straight for the iconic? What are you doing, man? I don't know. It's not my business. Maybe Scorpion was having a little bit of trouble with the competition of his Shredder look-alike in this game. I don't fucking know. I just don't know. So now we begin to roll into some Mortal Kombat 4, a notoriously janky but fun game. But my goodness. Scorpion turning into, quite literally, a giant scorpion. Something about this really hits me the wrong way. I think it's a pretty cool ability. But let's be honest, more goofy than fucking anything else. Oh, goodness. Yeah, there you go. Simple as that. And let's be honest, we know there are much worse transformations in mind. Alright, so this one, I've never really known how to feel. I feel like it's a bit too goofy for my taste, but look, if those are clones, not really for me, but if it's Shirrako homies, if there's any proof of if that is what it was meant to be, please let me know. I need to know. I think it's efficient as hell. You know, that man ain't coming out of that alive. Beat down by a bunch of Shirrako / scorpions. No, that man's fucking toasted. Alright, so now it's purely uphill from here, and in my take. I feel like we've gone through the lesser fatalities and now we're starting to speed it up on this roller coaster of pain. Look at this action movie. Bang. Pow. Boom. Brutal as hell. Playing human fruit ninja. Fucking absolute savagery. The sick pose at the end, the slow-mos and everything. I feel like this was pretty good. I feel like it's an homage to an MK2 fatality, the spear slice. I feel like this was kind of a recreation. I was a little bit torn between counting this as a part of that or its own. Well, speak of the Shinnok, we got the spear slice previously mentioned in the MK9 split decision. So let's see why I thought they would be counted as the same, right? Boom, throat, boom, torso. You know, but regardless, I think this was a really awesome take back in the day, showing off some of his kunai strengths. You know, it's pretty cool, pretty simple, but really effective, very sick. Moving on. Alright, here is another take on the spear slice. A very cool recreation, Shaolin monks. Man pulls it out with a backhand. Boom, sliced out, tears them apart. What does he do? He strikes a motherfucking pose like a true legend of Hellfire. Absolutely savage. Underrated skin, by the way. Add this to the underrated Scorpion listings. Thank you. But overall, really do appreciate this take on the fatality. It just looks so good. It's so smoothly done. So let's see it one more time. Oh, bang, pow. Get the fuck out of here. Too cool. Alright, moving on. So here we have Mortal Kombat X's Stop Ahead. Very pleasant show off on abilities and a bit of style with the whole heart beating. Boom. Off with their face. Pretty gruesome. Pretty cool. The added touch of the tongue twitch is very disturbing. Threw a fireball through the guy's chest, heart dangling around like a fucking yo-yo, and you're still gonna go for an extra headshot, not even a fully headshot, just off with their face. Very nasty overall fatality. Let's absolutely obliterate your being. Alright, I'm gonna keep it real with you. Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance had a couple of weird fatalities here and there, and a lot of them were kind of drawn out. This one was kind of drawn out, but I feel like it adds to the impact of the overall fatality. Scorpion starts off strong with a good old little loop-de-loop. Look at this. Boom, headshot. Yeah, weird worm rope, but 1, 2, 3, with their motherfucking entire skull, bro. Giblets everywhere. Simple, sure. But man, does it really have some sort of impact, you know? I don't know if it's maybe just nostalgia, but I've always appreciated Deadly Alliance Scorpion. Plus, yo, I'm gonna be real, this is the most underrated fucking Scorpion design right here. When the hell are they gonna re-add this skin, man? Be real with me, when? I want it. Sick ass Flaming Skull alternate? Oh man, please add it again. Alright, I don't expect a whole lot of agreement on this one because I know the common hatred for Mortal Kombat versus DC. So let's move on. This right here. This shit right here. Off he goes. What the hell?
Flawless victory.
Scorpion is not the man to mess with. You pick a fight with this mofo, you are going into lava instantly, bro. That is a power move and a half if I've seen one. How are you gonna try and step up to Scorpion when he can step you into the lava and get spit out the other end? That's crazy. I respect that fatality. I think that's cool. Not too gory, but still super fucking strong, bro. It's crazy. MK11, we got us. You're next.
Fatality.
Okay, now there is plenty of style and the abilities, but I always found it a little weird that the spine is completely intact with nothing else. Like Scorpion, you're just blasting through everything except for his spine. I never really understood that, but the samurai-like katana strike to the head, boom, headshot yet again. Scorpion and them headshots, bro. MLG, Call of Duty Pro, whatever. Pretty cool overall. Pretty cool. But, however, I did also want to point out, I think the Hell Spectre vibe looked a lot better in the trailer.
Here we go.
I don't know, there's something about this
It just showed it a lot better than the end game, but overall, still very nicely done. Good job, Scorp. Oh, alright, enough of this one, we're out.
I wasn't entirely sure if I wanted to include this one, but I feel like it's still worthy because this is just straight up badass in all the fucking ways. This is to Mortal Kombat Shadow Monks when you lose against the boss Scorpion. Pretty fucking radical. Oh, straight into the motherfucking lava. He's like, I know you. Swing him all up into the rafters. Skeletons ain't you alive. That's fucking gruesome. That is gnarly as fuck, dude. Very stylish, very cool. Kind of utilizing the nether realm more than anything, but still badass as hell. Let's keep it going.
Alright, this right here is another fine case of simple but effective. Look at the ability on this mofo right here. Putting Shinnok to shame right here. Nothing too insane, but the fact that you could summon a giant flaming skeletal hand to crush your opponent to dust and going back to whence it came. It's fucking hardcore, and I love it. I think it's super cool. Utilizes more of the hellish features of his power. And, of course, efficient as hell. That motherfucker, he ain't, where is he? He's gone. He dead. He ain't coming back. Where'd he go? Anyway. Now we have one of my favorites in the Scorpion Fatality saga. Check this shit out, man. Boom. Bam. Boom. Pow.
No! No! No!
Oh. Absolutely savage, man. Efficient, maybe not as much. Let's be honest. Man is literally tearing her limb from limb. But man, is it fucking cool how he goes about that shit. Off with one limb, off with another, and then comes up as they're being like, God, don't do it! It's like, shut up, boom! Ultimate neck snap. Now, here we are, back to MK9 with another underrated Scorpion skin in my opinion. But anyway. Welcome to the Nether Gate, a pretty gruesome, quick and swift fatality that leaves more to the imagination of how the fuck did Raiden end up like that? Let us proceed. Kunai to the chest, make the chain around the neck. Bam, boom, absolutely mutilated.
Scorpion wins.
There's some Cenobite shit. What happened in there? Are you okay? No, you are not. Regardless, very cool. It just dangles about naked. Pretty fucking hardcore. I like it. So here we go, back to MKX. One of my favorites because it's just a satisfying finisher. Shows off the ability of summoning a hell wall. Boom! Yet again another headshot. Get over here! And stick around, bitch. Damn. The eye twitching makes it all that more disturbing. Pretty fucking cool though. Just the most satisfying fucking cinematic, man. The way the chain flows at him. Hold up. Boom.
Do it again.
Boom.
One more time.
So fucking cool. Damn. Overall, a pretty stylish fatality nonetheless. And just like we did with MK11's fatality, I want to compare it to the trailer. I also like this one slightly more because of the sword placement. It looks more slick. Yep, boom, off with his head. Look how slick that is. Flinging it off the hip, bro. Looks so fucking cool. Swah! Boom. Looks effortless. Kinda sad they didn't keep these cool gauntlets on Scorpion with like the chains and kunais on it. Good stuff.
Scorpion
You
wins.
know it had to be up in the higher tiers. Come on. There's a reason they fucking recreated this thing more times than expected, okay? It's forever an iconic fatality just as much as Sub-Zero's head rip. The man reveals a horrifying flaming skull, blows you to shit with a fire breath. It is so stylish. A truly epic fatality that will live on in history. Do a little montage to build up to what I think is the current greatest fatality on the listing. Let us proceed.
I've always liked to play with fire.
works just as fucking well. It looks awesome in MK11. Good job, guys. And here we are at the #1 spot. Comes in a fatality that best represents the new and the old. Check this out. This is Chain Reaction. Jumps over, teleports down into hell, pops up as the enemy is burnt alive. He splits them down in the middle.
Scorpion wins. Flawless victory.
Absolutely well done. I feel like there should be more fatalities like this. Still showing the abilities, but also keeping it swift. Feels brutal. And very much Scorpion. There you have it. Thank you for those who went all the way through the Fatality Saga review with SkinGrin the Klown. I love Mortal Kombat, and I want to make more videos just like this. I am proud to be a fan of Scorpion. I am proud to be a dedicated fan of Mortal Kombat. And I just hope, they maybe consider making the fatalities like how they used to be. Nothing too fucking out of control. Still keeping true to the character. You know what I mean? And that means you, Scorpion, stop ripping off Sub-Zero from Deception, dude. Do you know how fucking...
Fuck over here, bitch!
I'm sorry, man. But also remember that time you also stole the head rip from the fucking shitty live-action YouTube short show. Oh, God. Mortal Kombat Legacy, that was the one...
Even though beating the fucking shit out of this cash realm.
Yeah, you'd be in the job.
Check out his Twitch.